Russian Defense Minister Andrei Belousov on Saturday attended a wreath-laying ceremony at the Liberation Monument in Pyongyang dedicated to Soviet soldiers who took part in liberating Korea from Imperial Japan in the final stage of World War II. A Russian military delegation led by Belousov arrived in North Korea on Friday, amid growing international concern about the two countries' expanding cooperation after North Korea sent thousands of troops to Russia last month. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un vowed his country will, invariably support, Russia's operation in Ukraine, North Korea's state media reported on Saturday. Russian Defense Minister Andrei Belousov arrived in Pyongyang on Friday for talks with North Korean military and political leaders as the countries deepen their alignment over the conflict in Ukraine. The Defense Ministry in announcing the visit didn't specify who Belousov would be meeting or the purpose of the talks. North Korean state media didn't immediately confirm the visit. Belousov, a former economist, replaced Sergei Shoigu as defense minister in May after Russian President Vladimir Putin started a fifth term in power. Photos released by Russia's defense ministry showed Belousov walking alongside North Korean Defense Minister No Kwang-chol on a red carpet laid out at a Pyongyang airport. North Korean military officials were seen clapping under a banner that read, "Complete support and solidarity with the fighting Russian army and people." The visit came days after South Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol met with a Ukrainian delegation led by Defense Minister Rustem Umerov in the South Korean capital of Seoul and called for the two countries to formulate countermeasures in response to North Korea's dispatch of thousands of troops to Russia in support of its fight against Ukraine. Imprisoned Kremlin critic Alexei Goranov was convicted again on Friday for opposing Russia's military action in Ukraine and handed a 3-year prison term. It followed a swift, 3-day trial against Goranov. Goranov, a 63-year-old former member of a Moscow municipal council, is already serving a 7-year prison term for public criticism of Russia's military action in Ukraine. Taking into account his previous conviction and sentence, a court in Russia's Vladimir region ordered him to serve a total of 5 years in a maximum security prison, a facility with stricter conditions than the one he's currently in. Goranov was first convicted in July 2022, when a court in Moscow sentenced him to 7 years in prison for spreading false information about the Russian army at a municipal council meeting. Authorities launched a second case against him last year, according to his supporters. He was accused of justifying terrorism in conversations with his cellmates about Ukraine's Azov battalion, which Russia outlawed as a terrorist organization, and the 2022 explosion on the Crimean Bridge, which Moscow deemed an act of terrorism. Goranov vehemently rejected the accusations Wednesday, independent news site Mediazona reported. It quoted him as telling the court that he merely said the annexed Crimean Peninsula was Ukrainian territory and called Azov a part of the Ukrainian army. Goranov's trial began Wednesday in the Vladimir region, where he is serving time stemming from his previous conviction.
Второй западный окружной военный суд приговорил Горанова Алексея Александровича признать виновным в совершении преступления, предусмотренного частью 1 статьи 205 со значком 2 УК РФ, за которое назначить наказание в виде лишения свободы на срок 3 года. В соответствии со статьей 70 УК РФ по совокупности приговоров к наказанию, назначенному осужденному Горанову, по данному приговору частично присоединить неотбытую часть наказания по предыдущему приговору Мещанского суда города Москвы от 8 июля 2022 года и окончательное наказание осужденному Горанову назначить в виде лишения свободы на срок 5 лет с отбыванием наказания в исправительной колонии строгого режима.
С приговором мы не согласны, будем обжаловать и бороться за оправдание. Алексею суд назначил 3 года по данному преступлению. Общий срок по совокупности приговоров 5 лет. До этого было 4 года 50 дней, теперь будет 5 лет. Изменился режим, он содержался в общих условиях, теперь строгого режима.